Hey, how's it going, Manny?
Good. How you doing, Jake?
Yeah, not too bad. So you've been back a couple weeks now. Obviously you were out for several weeks. Do you feel like you have shaken off the rust yet? Like how's it feel to be back out there these last couple weeks?
Nah, definitely haven't been playing up to my standard yet. I'm just trying to get back into the groove thing, just continue to work my technique every day, work on what I feel like I need to work on and just attack every day, man, with a get better mindset. That's what I've done my whole life, my whole career. Sometimes when things not going great for me, that's when I rise to the occasion and be my best. So hopefully, I can come out there this next week and practice this next game and, be the Moon that I know that I've become over the years.
Steven.
Hey Mooney, a couple things. Number one, how did things change for you when Sauce went down? Because that was really pretty early in the game. I think did you have to kind of follow Nico a little more and just
Yeah.
what does that change for you?
Yeah, so basically just had to follow Nico, like you said. Obviously they put me on their number one receiver since we lost Sauce. And it kind of hurt to see him going down on the second play of the game like that. All pro, highest paid corner in the game. So he a big dog too. So we definitely would have been better off with him. But just me putting me on Nico, man, and just having to rise to the occasion. And I don't think I played that good yesterday. Like I said, I'll get better though.
And then just generally, I mean, you guys know what the standings are. You got to win and finish this
Yeah.
thing off. Um, you have a lot of veterans. Do you feel like that pressure, like does that help you kind of handle the pressure? How will you guys deal with whatever pressure comes with that, I guess?
I don't really think it's pressure, man. It's just football at the end of the day. I think we don't really have to count on nobody to lose or anything like that. Like we got everything we want right in front of us. We still can win a division. As long as we win the next three division games, all we gotta do is win and we'll be in. So I think we still control our own destiny, if I'm not mistaken. And we just gotta win, man. It's football. It's one game at a time. So I don't think it's any added pressure. Yeah, I just think we just gotta win, man. Continue to win. Start back winning, I mean.
Gotcha.
James.
When you mentioned like when your back's against the wall, you usually respond. I guess where does that come from, and why are you so confident that no matter what life throws at you, that you're built for whatever comes next?
Just how I was raised, came from nothing, came from zero, for the most part. So I rose up out of that. And I had a hard route making it to the NFL, going junior college, undrafted and everything like that, and getting two big contracts. So that's just how I was raised, how I came up. I'm always work hard, I always grind, I always prove myself right instead of try to prove somebody else wrong. So that's my main thing, prove to me that I'm one of the best in the world. So that's what I'm gonna continue to try to do.
And then one quick follow up. I know you mentioned that you haven't played to the standard that you see for yourself. What things in your game are you looking at and saying, okay, this is where I have to be better. This is where I'm usually at.
I just got to get my mind right and my heart right. Once I get my mind right, my heart right, I think my physical body and the way I perform, that'll be good. But like I said, as long as my mind cloudy, I don't really play good all the time. So I'm just trying to, focus in, lock in, and get, get focused, and I think I'll start playing better.
We'll go with Joel, and then Kevin will be our last question.
Mooney, what sticks out to you about Jalen Jones and Mekhi Blackman?
Jalen and Makai, they great. I think they great players. Jalen, he real big, 6'2", 6'3", or whatever, 200 some pounds. He a huge corner, long. He can press anybody, physical. And Makai, he just fast, quick twitch, and I think both of them can cover, play man to man, and playing this scheme. They was drafted for a reason, so I think they're good players.
Hey, Josh, thanks for taking the time. How would you assess your performance yesterday? Obviously, I know you wished you would have the one catch back, but you also laid out and had a crazy catch in the third quarter. So, how would you look at it all?
Yeah, I mean, gotta make the. I had like two drops yesterday, so don't want to have no drops as a receiver. But yeah, just gotta make the plays that come to me and go from there. Made a couple, but gotta make those other ones. And I mean, that's pretty much it.
Is there like, I don't know, shift, how do I phrase this? Um, how has it been just adjusting to the arrival of Tyler Warren? Because you all do some of the similar things underneath, not exactly the same. And like you said, trying to make the plays when they come to you, even though the frequency might not be as high as it was 2 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, just staying focused in game and not trying to think too much into that, as you're saying. But yeah, just trying to stay focused throughout the whole game and not get antsy for targets or get antsy if the ball's not coming my way. And then just do my best in trying that. But as an offensive player, as a receiver, you want the ball. But yeah, just gotta be patient, and when it does come my way, gotta make them.
Steven.
Hey, Josh, this is probably a hard question. I don't know. You guys obviously were very, very productive on the front half of the season. Is there one thing you can point to that like you guys got to get back to finish this thing strong offensively?
No, I wouldn't say like one thing. Just like, like little mistakes here and there. Um, so not like one thing like, oh, we need to do this, but it's just like little mistakes that we can clean up, but it's all fixable things. It's not like a drastic thing that's like, oh, that we're in trouble. It's just little mistakes that, they come here and there, but we're playing really good teams now, so we got to be more on point with some of those things than maybe we did earlier in the season. But yeah, we got a hard stretch coming up, and we got a big game this weekend, so um, perfect time to get back on track.
Um, you were killing it on like first downs, early downs, I think, early in the season. So you were having second and short, third and short. Do you think that's a factor too, somewhat?
Yeah, of course, you want to stay on schedule. I mean, you don't want to be in a third and long situation. It's not really those third and long conversions aren't really they're not they come and go. They're not like
Hmm.
statistically high percentage. So you just gotta try to stay on schedule, I'd say.
All right, cool.
Joel.
Has it been frustrating dealing with a somewhat reduced role this season?
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. I gotta just do what my team needs. But nah, it's just it is what it is, and whatever the team needs, gotta do it and go from there. And when the plays do come my way, like I had a chance to make a big play on third down, uh, lost my footing and dropped the ball. So can't really make an excuse at that point.
Just a couple more. James.
Josh, obviously you've been on this team for a few years now. You all trying to make that playoff push. Do you feel like the pressure of like these upcoming games and I don't know, how much do you embrace it or try to dismiss it if that makes sense?
No, not I don't really feel none. I mean, I love to play against good football teams. I mean, it's really competitive out there, and like what's better than playing at Arrowhead Stadium or playing a division rival like the Texans yesterday, and then this weekend going down to Jacksonville playing the Jags. They're 8-4, we're 8-4. So those are the games you kind of live for. You don't want to be playing like for nothing at this point. Like we're in December. It everything is at stake right now. So it's a big game this weekend and it's fun. So wouldn't say it's much pressure. It's just the nature of football, and it's really what you play this game for.
Nathan, last question.
Josh, I know you mentioned that third down missed opportunity for that catch there on that final drive. Was that a situation where it was kind of like a fluke thing of losing your footing? Did you feel like watching it back or thinking about it? It was a moment where you started thinking about, starting to make the turn upfield before you had the ball secured. What have you kind of thought back or looked back upon on that one play there on that final drive?
Yeah, I make that play 9 times out of 10 usually, 8 times out of 10. But yeah, I just lost my footing and kind of just made me drop the ball. But I mean, that's not an excuse, but it's really just what happened. I just lost my footing and dropped the ball.